Hello there, and welcome to my channel Engineering Progress, where we bring, dissect, and explain in easy-to-digest bits some of the most complex engineering feats and happenings. Today on this stream, we are discussing the world's tallest buildings. Also, please don't forget to click the subscribe button, destroy the like button, put on notifications, and drop comments below on this or any content you guys want to watch. Thanks! World's tallest buildings. Skyscrapers, part of the increasingly impressive modern marvels which can be counted as insane, taking into the fact how high they rise above the clouds and seem to rise endlessly into the sky. Some of them are residential buildings, some others are offices, and a very few select are a hybrid mix of offices, apartments, and even hotel rooms. The views are breathtaking, but they come down to cost. Take the Burj Khalifa in downtown Dubai, for instance, which features residential units which vary from studios to an opulent 5-bedroom penthouse that was going for $27,770,000 in 2017. We have nitpicked the most awe-inspiring, away-from-the-norm, surreal, vertigo-inducing structures and compiled them into this list of the tallest buildings the world has ever seen. Starting with the creme de crop, let's go for a dive, shall we? Burj Khalifa. Location: Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Height: 2,717 feet. Completion date: 2010. With an innovative tripodal design, along with the projecting shapes of its edges to slice through the wind like the front of a boat to cut down turbulence, both affording great stabilities, are but a few of the intelligent ways the Burj Khalifa stood on in rising to its record-setting height. The building stands tall at more than 700 feet over its closest competitor. The race to be the tallest has sped up in the last couple of decades as governments and citizens have pulled together the means for erecting record-setting tall buildings. This is particularly in emerging economies in East Asia and the Middle East. The same designer of the Burj Khalifa, Adrian Smith, has drawn up even more amazingly ambitious projects, the Jeddah Tower in Saudi Arabia for an example. It was put to be opened in 2017 and was to stand at about 3,281 feet, a full kilometer, but the project's completion has been pegged back to 2021. Shanghai Tower. Location: Shanghai, China. Height: 2,073 feet. Completion date: 2014. The twisted structure in the skyline of Shanghai houses a remarkable 128 floors, with a record of being one of the tallest buildings in the world is the Shanghai Tower. The design from Gensler embraces an inner glass facade and a twirling exterior. While the inside of the tower features 9 zones created by the stacking of interior components atop one another, a curved exterior not only provides a unique aesthetic as the third of 3 skyscrapers in close spacing, but also offers an engineering benefit by reducing wind loads. One of the world's highest observation decks opened to the public in 2016 inside of the city. Mecca Royal Clock Tower Hotel. Location: Mecca, Saudi Arabia. Height: 1,972 feet. Completion date: 2012. The Mecca Royal Clock Tower Hotel was built to provide comfortable accommodations to wealthy Muslim pilgrims making the Hajj. This is the contributing factor to the building's high reach. Its gigantic footprint, a broader base, supports greater height, as we've all learned firsthand while playing with blocks as kids. Ping An Finance Center. Location: Shenzhen, China. Height: 1,965 feet. Completion date: 2017. The special economic zone of Shenzhen, China has spurred growth, and that includes upward growth seen in 2017 after the concrete and steel Ping An Finance Center. Intensely dense and connected into the center of the city, it sits on the high-speed rail corridor. The mix of hotel, office, and retail, the 115 floors designed by American firm Kohn Pedersen Fox Associates, offers a modern approach to skyscrapers in China. Lotte World Tower. Location: Seoul, South Korea. Height: 1,819 feet. Completion date: 2017. The 123 floors of the Kohn Pedersen Fox Associates designed Lotte World Tower became the first 100-story building in Korea. The steel building curves inwards as it rises, and the glass used was meant to serve as a reminder of Korean ceramic history. A mix of retail, office, hotel, residence, and event space fills the tower. One World Trade Center. Location: New York City, United States. Height: 1,776 feet. Completion date: 2014. The spire of 1 WTC attains a height of exactly 1,776 feet, a shout-out to the birth year of the United States. The building is only around 1,300 feet tall, but the CTBUH chose to count spire toward the building's official height. The decision saw the new building eclipse the Willis Tower in Chicago, albeit controversially, as the tallest building in North America. Tianjin Tai-Fuk Binhai Center. Location: Tianjin, China. Height: 1,739 feet. Completion date: September 2019. The ceremony to unveil this groundbreaking masterpiece, called the Tianjin CTF Center, took place in November of 2019. The building features a curved glass look, which was accomplished by using 8 massive, strategically placed columns that provide support and stability, and are designed to help keep the building in an upright position in the event of an earthquake or other seismic activities. The taper seen on the edifice not only looks cool, but also helps minimize the amount of surface area exposed to the elements. The Tianjin CTF Center is easy to identify if you ever get to find yourself in the city. It towers over the surrounding buildings in the area. China Zun. Location: Beijing, China. Height: 1,731 feet. Completion date: 2018. Fully topped out in 2017, finishing touches on what will be the tallest building in Beijing has been completed in 2019. The unique design from TFP Farrells and Kohn Peterson Fox Associates curves the building inwards as it rises before it curves outward again near the top of the 109-floor structure. The mixed-use building provides a completely fresh perspective on the Beijing skyscrapers, likely to lead the way for years to come. Taipei 101. Location: Taipei, Taiwan. Height: 1,667 feet. Taipei 101 adopts some of the vernacular architecture of the region where it's built. Here, you have a classic stacked pagoda look, which is a common thing throughout Asia. Furthermore, the building has 8 segments of 8 floors each, a nod to the auspicious nature of the numerical 8 in the Chinese-speaking world. Shanghai World Financial Center. Location: Shanghai, China. Height: 1,622 feet. Completion date: 2008. You can purchase a bottle opener shaped like this beauty thanks to the open space at the very top that reminisces of the tool we use to crack onto a cold one. The little souvenirs can be found within the observation deck gift shop, one of 101 floors within the massive structure. The building is used for several purposes and includes offices, hotel rooms, conference rooms, and even shopping on the ground floor. International Commerce Center. Location: Hong Kong, China. Height: 1,588 feet. Completion date: 2010. This was a massive gamble for its developers given its relative isolation from the rest of Hong Kong's high-rises, but the International Commerce Center is doing just fine. The mixed-use office and hotel building has a 97% occupancy rate and excellent in-building services such as a 24-hour concierge. It is known that the ICC's designers envisioned to make this the tallest building then on the planet, but a local ordinance that outlaws structures from rising higher than the nearby mountains stymied the dream. Wuhan Greenland Center. Location: Wuhan, China. Height: 1,562 feet. Completion: 2022 estimated. Work done on this skyscraper, which is ongoing by the way, began in June 2012 and will feature hotel rooms and office space in addition to parking space, banquet halls, and even bike storage space. Originally, the Wuhan Greenland building was going to be 2,087 feet, but that was abandoned because of airspace restrictions. Central Park Tower. Location: New York, USA. Height: 1,550 feet. Completion: 2020. Located at 217 West 57th Street, Central Park Tower is located along Billionaires Row in Midtown and is also known as Nordstrom Tower because of the Nordstrom store on the lower floors. This structure is the tallest residential building in the world, housing 179 condo units that start at a cool $7 million. The $3 billion project is also the second tallest building in the United States and features an incredible view of its namesake park. Lotte Center. Location: St. Petersburg, Russia. Height: 1,516 feet. Completion date: 2019. Striking straight into the sky, the distinct design of the Lotte Center on the outskirts of St. Petersburg offers a lonely spire in a horizontal landscape that will serve as the centerpiece to a growing neighborhood around it that includes plenty of open space for pedestrians. The building includes thermal insulation through a double-glazed facade to combat the summertime heat and an ice formation control system for winter weather. Vincom Landmark 81. Location: Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Height: 1,514 feet. Completion date: 2018. Located on the Saigon River, Landmark 81, the 81 floors, ensure this is not just a clever name for a building, marks the tallest building in Vietnam. Designed by Atkins from Britain, the stair-stepping aesthetic of the building provides a distinct design and serves as the centerpiece of a new mixed-use neighborhood. Petronas Towers 1 and 2. Location: Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Height: 1,483 feet each. Completion date: 1998. A two-story skybridge connects these twin towers on the 41st and 42nd floors. It not only gives the structure its iconic look, but it also speaks to the future of tall buildings and urban development. That future will involve connecting tall buildings at height so that people in large buildings can cross from one to another without going all the way down to the ground and up again. Zeefang Tower. Location: Nanjing, China. Height: 1,476 feet. Completion date: 2010. Zeefang was designed by Adrian and Gordon Gill Architecture, the firm behind the Burj Khalifa, and the resemblances are easy to spot. Here, the cutaway look is meant to mimic a dragon wrapping around the structure. Another neat detail noticed is that many of the windows pop out several degrees, a little like those tiny smoking windows found in the back seat of older cars. The Exchange 106. Location: Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Height: 1,462 feet. Completion date: 2019. Using a 12-story illuminated crown to accentuate the height of the exchange development in the Tun Razak Exchange Financial District development in Kuala Lumpur, the new skyscraper gives visitors a shiny new example of height in Malaysia. The Peter Chan architect design is structurally completed with the opening, including a mix of uses of the 106-floor building planned then for 2019. With that, we have come to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, why don't you tell us what you feel about the tallest buildings in the world and its effect to civilization? Let's all hear your views in the comment section. Please share and comment on our amazing videos. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to notify a new video like this is out immediately. Have a great day, guys. See you next time.